But we have found that in essence there are 6 ways we think critically. One is we call it decode the puzzle. When I ask you to look at the picture and tell me the month, day of the week, time of day, you were decoding. Okay? You are making sense by using clues. When we ask children to identify a theme in a story, they're decoding. When we ask kids to interpret a graph, to explain results of a science experiment, this is where kids are looking for evidence, making sense. When we invite kids to critique, we're asking them to take a set of criteria and apply it to a single area. Or I might ask them to judge the better or best. By the way, note my opportunity to differentiate without lowering the thinking for kids. If I've got an ESL learner in my class who I know is going to cover less ground, I don't take the thinking out. I have you do a critique. I'm going to have you read about one Canadian hero or one of something, but I'm going to have another student compare 2 or more. So they have to read a bigger body, but all my kids are using criteria. They're all making thoughtful decisions. All of our kids are engaged in thinking. Okay? But we can differentiate the nature of the task. Rework the piece. The picture I showed you earlier of the children asked, what's the season and the weekend? Imagine if I said to kids, I want you to take the picture we have up there and draw that same park as if it's January. What changes would you need to make? Rework the piece. I want you to take a story read, but rewrite the ending from a different perspective. What if the Harry Potter series ended from Draco Malfoy's perspective? What would that ending sound like? How would it be different? So rework, we change something. Design, everything we do with kids that teachers assess is a design. Create a poster, write a paragraph, create an essay, all design. And perform to specs is when kids play music, play a game, write a test, and they have to think in the moment, how am I doing? Do I need to make adjustments? By the way, last week as I got ready for today, I'm doing a design to specs. This morning, I'm doing a perform to specs. I try to read the audience. Do I need to stop and give you some time to talk? Am I on time? There are a number of issues, and we make adjustments. Teachers every day, they design to specs at night. They come in, teach a lesson, they perform to specs. By the way, when a child is struggling, we're decoding the puzzle. As teachers, we're trying to figure out, why is this child not understanding this math? Why are they struggling with this lesson? I decode. When I figure it out, I might have some options. So what intervention is best for me to use given this circumstance? That's a judge. I implement it. I critique how it's working. If it's not working, I rework it. Notice thinking at its core is teaching at its core is a thinking profession. It's what we do all the time. Let me show you some quick examples. Olympic example from 2006 Winter Olympics. Okay, kind of time. So Canada won 4 gold medals in one sport in turn. I don't know if you remember this, in speed skating on a single day. That same day, does anyone know what happened? There's no one dies. But do you know what the national embarrassment was? Anyone remember? 10 years ago, our men's hockey team got put out of medal contention. We weren't even in the medal running. That'd be like the American basketball team not making it to the medal round, right? National embarrassment. So the National Post runs this headline the next day, 4 medals and a funeral. I use that with students. I think that's an effective title. My criteria for an effective title, a good title should be informative. It gives a hint as to what I'm going to read about. It's relevant. As you read it, you'll see the connection. It's concise. That's only 5 words. And because it's a play on a movie, it's an engaging title. So there's my criteria.